Peace and prosperity be unto all who's listening and watching. It's your girl Shay Miller, right? And I'm back with another video. And I was gonna do my hair like I normally do it, like the coils that look like dreads. But it took too long and I don't be having a lot of energy. My hair has gotten too thick and too long for me to want to do it. So yeah, that was an epic fail. I mean, because I had like partial of it done, but I got tired of doing it. Like, if I get irritated with anything, I'll just stop doing it. And I finally made the investment to buy me a new computer. Super excited about that. Now I have to figure out how to get a certain specific product so I can distribute it on Shopify, so I can run a successful business. This one woman I had inboxed because she runs a really successful store. She sells the same kind of stuff that I plan on selling, but I was trying to see where she get her products from, or did she have any other people she knew that had products that I could sell. But she never responded, and it could be that either she doesn't see it or she just doesn't want to respond, which you can't be mad at people for not responding to you. At the end of the day, it's not anybody else's obligation to help you. It's your own. If you ask, which, you know, asking is important. It's part of why I don't rely on people. It's why I don't believe in relying, borrowing, being in debt, owing anybody. It's a lot of things that I do not believe in. I do not believe in sharing. I don't mind giving, but I do not believe in sharing. If it's mine, it's mine. If you want the same, I'll buy you the same. Like, I'll buy you the book and I'll give me a book or whatever. I'm not gonna share what's mine. That's just how I am. A little possessive, but it's okay. Everybody's not born to share. This is why I give. I give you your own possession, your own item, your own things. Borrowing, I don't want to borrow anything from anybody. I don't really enjoy asking, because that means I'm relying on someone else to help me get further ahead, which is not an issue 100%, but I don't like relying on people because people are not that accountable. People are not that genuine. People are not fully caring about what you want. You know, there's a lot of people in business right now doing really great, but don't really care about their customers, right? Don't care about the customer results. Don't care about the customer satisfaction. There's a lot of industries that's been around for a really long time, and they don't really value the people that help get the customer the results, which is the employees that make the establishments go. I just have a lot of experience from working, and I got like a really ugly side of when you work when you work for industries. You get the ugly side of things. You get to see everything. You get to see how people are being treated, whether it's employees, whether it's customers, whether it's yourself. You get firsthand experience. Also, if you want to run your own business, you get to understand the do's and don't do's and what you would and would not do if you were a business owner. That's the only greatest thing about work experience. I can truly, with gratitude, say that I got a lot of experience in my lifetime and a lot of do's and don'ts and what I would and won't in business. Now, I do believe that in business I will make a lot of mistakes. Not as many as most people, but as many mistakes as I'm supposed to make as Mayola Lachey Miller, right? I honestly believe that hardships will bore greater things, and without those hardships we cannot be shaped to be greater. At this moment, I really need to focus and be more serious about this Shopify business, and taking consideration that not everybody's gonna help me along the way, and be that person I always been and not expect anything from others. So like lending, I don't mind giving to somebody, but I don't believe people should lend anything from me. Because if I give it to you, my thing about people borrowing from me or needing a loan or lending money, my thing about giving to people is like, if I give it to you, I'm not expecting it back. That's the biggest thing about giving. See, there's no expectation of return. It's like, okay, you got it, cool, this is your money, this is your stuff, okay? I no longer will require it back. That's why I believe in giving beyond sharing, beyond anything. Is people, if you share yourself with people, if you let people borrow your stuff, if you lend your things, if you do that, if you do it and you do it with another person, there's an expectation. Expectation leads to doubt, and it's something that I don't enjoy. So I don't really like to have a lot of doubts when it comes to like my things. Like, I always place things back in the same place. If I fold clothes a certain way, they always be folded the same. So if my stuff is a certain way, I'll know if somebody's been in my stuff, because I'll know it's someone touched it if it's misplaced. If I didn't take it away myself, I'll know someone been in my room, or somebody's been in the house, or somebody's did this, or somebody's did that, because that's how my mind works. It works off a system of doing the same thing, so that if somebody did do something that I did not agree with, I would notice it immediately. And then that's why I don't believe in all those other concepts like sharing, borrowing, lending, owing. These are concepts I do not believe in, because they just do not suit me as a person. They would never benefit my life. And I believe that if someone comes to you and asks you for something, and the need of borrowing or need to lend something from you, or asking you to do something, they didn't have it to give you back anyway. So think with the expectation of knowing that the person who came to ask you didn't have it when they asked, and they probably won't have it to give back. So that's just my way of killing doubts and expectations. But I do expect myself to do great in life. I'm running a few ads right now. I have the sketchbook, guys. You can go buy it. That's the thing I wanted to say. The sketchbook, you can go buy the new sketchbook. I finally changed the insides. They approved. I'm so happy about it. I'm running an ad on Amazon right now. I haven't started running the ads on Google for the book yet. There's so much uncertainty about whether something can be successful, or whether something will get you the result you're looking for, whether people will be satisfied with what you got to offer. So many doubts around those things, but I'm working hard to make sure that I present quality. I took the time to not promote the book before I checked it. I ordered the book. I looked in the book. I saw that I wasn't satisfied with it. I knew the customer wouldn't be satisfied with it. I took the time to get frustrated and change the insides. Then went through the process of getting it approved. Now both paper copy and hard copy of the sketchbook, which it looks like an actual hard book, a hard book and an actual paperback book instead of actual sketchbook. But sketchbooks are like books, but they're not as hard. Then some of them are, but not all of them. So take the time to order it if you enjoy sketchbooks. It's under my name on YouTube, the same name on YouTube. It's the same name on Amazon. So just find me on there. Look down and find sketchbook and purchase. Have a blessed day, everybody.